Today's agenda brings me back to one of my favorite projects, breeding slimes in Stardew Valley to always drop diamonds when slain. You see, that's because of changes with the 1.5 update. It's now easier than ever. If you're not familiar with the project or even know what I'm talking about, every slime has a red, blue, and green value ranging from 0 to 255. If all three values are even numbers and greater than 230, you have a pure white slime that will drop diamonds 100% of the time. I spent a lot of time on this project, so I'll link a playlist below if you want to see more of the process. There's two parts to it, plus a video on all of the other color-based drops that you get, like coal from black slimes and iridium ore from purple slimes. In those videos, I go more in depth about the mechanics of breeding, as well as some mistakes I made along the way. Starting with the patch notes from 1.5, we now know that pure white slimes drop refined quartz. This is good for identifying white slimes because all slimes have a 0.05% chance of dropping a diamond after you reach level 120 in the mines. I'll throw a quick spoiler warning here. It's minor, but I am mentioning some of the new 1.5 island content, so feel free to come back later if you don't want that spoiled for you. The first reason for why diamond slime farming is much easier now is because of the updated 255 mechanics that weren't mentioned in the patch notes. You see, having RGB values greater than 230 and also even is not the only way to get a pure white slime anymore. One of the biggest hurdles when doing my initial project was that the values max out at 255, right? And once you have 255 values in your slime herd, it's kind of hard to get them back down to an even number that's above 230. Concerned Ape saw my white slime project and asked for some improvements. Little did I know he'd slip in something for us with the 1.5 update. So now, if a slime's RG and B values are all maxed out at 255, they will be considered pure white slimes and drop diamonds just like the ones in my previous project. I really like this change, and I'm not saying that getting pure white slimes is still an easy task, but it definitely makes the process a little easier. The second reason the pure white slimes have become more viable and easier to obtain is because of the addition of tiger slimes into the game. As soon as I saw these new tiger slimes, I needed to pull out some of my data mining tools from the Lookup Anything mod because I wanted to see what's going on with their RGB values. As it turns out, they're all equal to the max 255. More importantly, you can obtain tiger slime eggs for yourself. I'm assuming it's the same as 1.4 where you'll have to have the slime hutch built on your farm in order to start getting slime eggs to drop, but once you do, head over to Ginger Island. Tiger slimes can be found chilling in the west area of the island farm. You can also farm them in the volcano dungeon. It may take a few days to find an egg, but I promise you it's worth it. Eventually, I got 2 eggs from a single drop because of the burglar's ring that I had on. Alternatively, apparently lionfish have a chance at giving you tiger slime eggs when you place them into a farm pond, but I haven't tested this out yet. Obtaining these eggs is important because I wanted to see what the mechanics look like when tiger slimes are bred with other slimes on my farm. I decided to test this out by breeding some of my tiger slimes with white slimes and purple slimes. It turns out that the offspring of tiger slimes and other slimes have a chance of being tiger slimes as well, or something else. These new slimes that aren't tigers seem to have average values between their tiger and regular parents. This is so great because it's a quick way to increase the RGB values of your slime herd. Instead of starting with the base values and working your way up, your first offspring could potentially be a gray or even a whitish slime. This cuts out a lot of the lifting that I've done in my previous videos. I still can't tell if the breeding mechanics are the same as 1.4 or how I did it with other slimes, but at least it seems to be something similar. Anyway, I'm not going to go through the process of doing this all again from scratch because I already have my pure white slimes, but I would be interested in seeing if any of you guys want to attempt this. I often get asked if this is a profitable way of slime farming, and even with this new shortcut, I can't say that it is. It's worth mentioning that tiger slime eggs sell for 8,000 gold apiece, so there's some gold to be made there. I get why slime breeding isn't very popular, but I hope these changes may change your mind a bit. Let me know how it works out for you if you decide to take a project up like this. I can't end this video without at least mentioning the prismatic slimes. If you've seen my video on the special orders board, you'll know that I just want one of these guys. Unfortunately, I don't think that there's a way for us to breed one for ourselves yet. Oh well, there's always next update. That's all I have on slimes for now, so let me know if I missed something. Also, thank you to everybody who came and hung out for my first Twitch stream. And if you're noticing some changes around the channel, I recently commissioned a new banner and avatar. I really appreciate everyone who reached out about making artwork for the channel, and I'm sorry I didn't have enough work to go around. If you want to see more from the creator who made my banner and avatar, you can find them at DimpleCheeks on Instagram. I'll link it below. They do some awesome artwork, and I'm so happy to have it as part of my channel. Well, that's it for today. I hope to catch up with some of you on here, or maybe even on Twitch where I'm doing a hard mode-like playthrough of Stardew on a new file. Like the video, consider subscribing, and thanks for watching.